Hey guys, it's Janki here. So it's been a gloomy couple of days and I get questions all the time on how to make cha or chai vegan. So today I thought it would be the perfect time to show you guys how to make this cozy drink that I have almost every single morning. Stay tuned to find out how you can make it. Before we get started, I had to light this candle that I've just been obsessed with lately. It smells of lavender and eucalyptus. How soothing, right? One last thing before we get started, I also wanted to share my acrylic on wood painting. It translates in Gujarati to Badshai Cha, meaning tea of royals in English. Now let's get to chai making, shall we? Alright, so the first thing we want to do is start our spice blend. We've got 2 cinnamon sticks here, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger powder, 1 tablespoon of crushed Indian nutmeg, a teaspoon of whole cardamom, a teaspoon of whole cloves, 1 tablespoon of anise seed powder, and 1 tablespoon of whole peppercorn. Then in the next step, we're going to take this amazing blend of spices and put it into a small coffee grinder and then blitz it until it is a smooth consistency. By the way guys, the second you start to blend, all those flavors will come together and your kitchen will smell like a warm hug. And this is the consistency you're looking for, kind of coarse and kind of smooth. And just like that, we have our spice blend. So you can stick this in a container or a bottle. I've done a recycled bottle, and you can save this for future tea making. Okay, so this next step is my absolute favorite. We're gonna step into the garden and pick some mint. Now this here is Indian mint, so it's different from what you would grab from your supermarket, but it's also referred to as pudino for my Gujarati folks out there. And it tastes amazing. Alright, so now let's get the stove going, and I just now am going to be grating some ginger, so about a tablespoon of ginger, and we're going to throw in all of the mint as well as the tea spice blend. You can choose however much you want, and then we're going to do half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of water depending, and then I actually kind of added some more of the spice blend because why not? Okay, so in this next step, we're going to get a tablespoon of Indian tea. You can find this at most of your Indian grocery stores. It is black tea, so depending on how strong you want it, because it does have caffeine, you can choose to add more or less. And we're gonna bring this to a boil, and it's gonna turn into this beautiful, rich caramel color. And then we're gonna add our almond milk. Now the biggest thing is to add it until the color changes, but you definitely do not want to overheat your milk. Because we don't want the almond milk to taste burnt, so just take it off of the stove at the temperature you want to drink it. And lastly, we're going to take our strainer and pour all of the yummy contents from the pot into our cup, and be sure to get every last bit of it. And this next step, my grandma always taught me to make sure that I squeezed out all of the flavor that was packed into the ingredients. So Ba, if you're watching, I know you're smiling. And just like that, we're at our last step. So to sweeten the tea, today I chose to go with the coconut sugar because of its molasses flavor, but I also love to do raw sugar and turbinado sugar. The options are endless. And just give it a quick stir. For my eco-friendly tip of the day, save the remaining for compost. And there you have it, my vegan spin on classic Indian chai. I hope you guys enjoy making this as much as I did. It's the perfect drink on a rainy day, and on not rainy days. Thanks for watching.